So I dyed my hair again, and this time I decided to go orange. It's kind of a spur of the moment thing. I just was kind of having a really bad day at work, and I've been wanting orange hair for like 5 months, and so I was like, oh, I'm having a really bad day, and I was like, I'm gonna get myself orange hair. So I went to Hot Topic because normally, you know, they sell like the Manic Panic stuff, and I didn't have time to order it off the internet, but they only had like red and like purple and blue, and I think maybe like green. And the guy's like, well, let me see if I can order it for you. And I was like, well, I guess that's better because then I know how to pay shipping and handling, stuff like that, but it was something they couldn't order or whatever. So I was like, okay. So I didn't want box dye because I wanted like a really, really bright like orange, like what it is right now. And so I went to Sally's, and they didn't have orange either, but they had yellow and like 4 different kinds of red. So I got the electric banana Manic Panic, which you can see there's like, it's all gone except for I think there's like a little here at the top. Yeah, there's like that much yellow left, and it's kind of mixed with the red a little. And then I got Pillar Box Red, because it was like the most, like on like the color swatches they had, like it was the most like orangey-ish red, and so I thought, oh, this is gonna turn into orange a lot better than the rest of them. And then there's probably like, I don't know, that much left. But anyway, so I got home and I did my roots, whatever, and then I took the red out of this side, and it was still kind of like, when it was wet, it still kind of looked like a like an orangey like strawberry blonde color, but when it dried it was really, really light, and I didn't feel like bleaching it again. I was just like, whatever, it's gonna be orange anyway, it doesn't matter. So I go ahead and I do this, and then I started mixing them up, and it really wasn't turning out the color that I wanted, because first I started just to use like half of the yellow and then a couple dots of the red, and it really wasn't the color that I wanted. So I mixed a whole thing of this in with like 3 dollops of the red, and it came out like really orange in my blue bowl. So I'm like putting it on my head, and like, I don't know, the colors look like they were like separating a little bit, but it was like all like yellow, and it wasn't the orange color that I'd mixed it to. So then I just stuck my hand in here, and I'm like rubbing it into my head, like praying, hopefully this turns out orange. But when it was drying, it looked really like red, and I'm like, well, this isn't really the color that I wanted, but maybe it'll fade into like a nice orange. So anyway, so I washed it out, and when it's wet it looks red, but when I woke up it was this really, really beautiful like orange color, and I was so happy. Oh, I can't even explain. So that's how I got my hair orange. It was kind of a trial and error thing for me, but now if you guys want it, it's kind of just like painting, and you just kind of have to mix the colors to where you want, and pray it turns out great. I got my tragus or whatever it is pierced with my, I don't know if you can see it. Let me bring it up close. This little dot right there. I got that pierced. My best friend just broke up with her boyfriend, and he really didn't like piercings or tattoos or whatever, so she's like, I'm gonna get that pierced. Then she's like, we can get best friend ones. And she's like, and I was like, because I have the worst experience with piercings. But she's like, it really mean a lot to me. Because I had gotten my nose pierced, I don't know, maybe like a year ago. It was when Sarah and Brooke visited, when I was talking about them in my last video, and I decided I'm gonna get my nose pierced. So I got that, and like the lady, when she pierced my nose, she's like, you have a weirdly tough like nose. And so like the needle didn't go like all the way in, so she had like take it out and like pierce it again, and like it seriously, like it hurt so bad. Like I'd rather get 20 more tattoos that like were 6 hours long than get another piercing. And then it's like when she was saying, you know, we should get this done, I was like, wasn't really that excited, but I was like, yeah, it would mean a lot to her, and so I was like, I'll just do it. And I really didn't think they're that cute, but I mean, it's growing on me now that it's like on my ear. I think it's a little cute now with my earrings, my little skull ones today. But anyway, so we were getting it done, and she went first. I was like totally freaking out, like changing, like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, and like all this stuff. So I look like a total baby, and I'm 19 years old, and I was acting like I was 6. Anyway, she gets it done, no problem. She like barely even flinches. I'm like on the table like freaking out. Needle goes in. It hurts. It was like probably like a 8 on the scale of unbearable pain. And so she's like watching or whatever. I'm swearing a little bit. I felt really bad for the piercer. That's why I tipped her really good, because like she had to deal with me. But anyway, as I'm getting it done and she's putting a little like ball on my earring, Megan all of a sudden like lays on my lap. She's like, I really don't feel good. And she passes out. Like she passes out in like the piercer's like room or whatever. So lady's like, I need assistance in here. Whatever. They get her like water and she like wakes up or whatever, because I guess whenever she's under like a lot of pain, their adrenaline makes her like pass out. Happened to her a couple years ago when she slammed her finger into a door at a car show. And so that was kind of like a little funny thing as she passed out. So we both tipped her pretty good because she had to go through both of us, and probably wasn't that fun. And then I have these little hair clips. They're little zombie hands. I got them from Target for $3 when the Halloween stuff went on sale. I don't really like them. I think they'll look really cool with orange in my hair. But this video is probably really long, and you guys probably are like, oh, end this. So I will. Ow, that hurt really bad. Thank you for watching. That's how I got my hair orange, and then my little story about my little piercing thing. So I have really low pain tolerance, so don't let that scare you if you really want it. It's just, I think everything hurts when it really doesn't. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.